Hello there, and welcome to another episode where we delve into the world of cryptocurrency, a realm where fortunes are made and lost with the click of a mouse, and where the line between innovation and utter chaos is as thin as a Satoshi. Today we're talking about Solana, a blockchain platform known for its speed and scalability, but which recently found itself at the center of a rather unfortunate controversy. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Solana, it's like the cool kid on the blockchain block. Fast, efficient, and gaining popularity. However, even the coolest kids can make some questionable choices, and in Solana's case, it came in the form of a promotional video that can only be described as a spectacular misfire. We're talking about an ad so tone-deaf, so wildly misguided, that it left the crypto community both baffled and outraged. This wasn't your typical, invest in our blockchain and retire early pitch. No, this ad went full-on political, diving headfirst into the culture wars with the grace of a rhinoceros in a tutu. It was an attempt at edgy marketing that backfired so spectacularly, it's a wonder anyone involved still has a job. So, buckle up, dear viewers, as we dissect this train wreck of an ad, explore the backlash it sparked, and try to understand what on earth Solana was thinking. Because sometimes the most interesting stories in the world of cryptocurrency have very little to do with actual cryptocurrency. They often revolve around the human elements, the decisions, and the missteps that can make or break a platform. So stay tuned as we unravel the layers of this controversy and see what lessons can be learned from Solana's latest blunder. Picture this. A man, clearly meant to represent America itself, lies on a therapist's couch, pouring his heart out about his troubles. The scene is set in a dimly lit room, with the man looking visibly distressed, his face a portrait of anguish and confusion. He's feeling down, misunderstood, overshadowed. His eyes dart around searching for answers that seem just out of reach. But here's the kicker. His woes aren't about economic turmoil, political polarization, or the looming threat of climate change. These are the issues you'd expect to be weighing heavily on his mind. But no, this metaphorical America is moping because people are too focused on woke issues, specifically mentioning gender identity, instead of embracing technological innovation. It's a jarring twist that leaves viewers scratching their heads. Yes, you heard that right. The ad suggests that societal focus on gender identity is somehow hindering technological progress. In a move that can only be described as "what were they thinking," Solana chose to center its promotional campaign around a narrative that pits social progress against technological advancement, as if the two were somehow mutually exclusive. It's a baffling strategy that seems to misunderstand both the audience and the issues at hand. It's like they took every hot-button issue currently dividing America, threw them into a blender with a dash of crypto jargon, and hit frop. The result is a confusing and disjointed message that fails to resonate. The ad, titled "America is Back Time to Accelerate," is a masterclass in missing the mark. It tries to be provocative but ends up being perplexing. It's a bizarre cocktail of cringe-inducing dialogue, heavy-handed symbolism, and a fundamental misunderstanding of both the crypto audience and the complexities of social issues. The ad's tone-deaf approach leaves viewers more confused than convinced. It's the kind of ad that makes you want to crawl under a rock and pretend you never witnessed such a thing. The embarrassment is palpable, and the cherry on top of this dumpster fire Sunday, the timing of its release. The ad was released on March 17, 2025, just days before International Transgender Day of Visibility. Coincidence? Perhaps. But the timing couldn't have been worse. A colossal lapse in judgment? Most definitely. The backlash was swift and severe, leaving Solana scrambling to do damage control. Unsurprisingly, the reaction to Solana's ill-conceived ad was swift and brutal. The crypto community, a diverse group with a wide range of political and social views, collectively recoiled in horror. Social media erupted with a torrent of criticism, with many accusing Solana of being out of touch, insensitive, and downright offensive. Prominent figures in the crypto space didn't hold back either. Vitalik Buterin, co-founder of Ethereum, tweeted, "Using social issues as marketing fodder is never a good look. Focus on the tech, not the division." Changpeng Zhao, CEO of Binance, simply wrote, "Yikes." Even Elon Musk, a man known for his own controversial statements, chimed in with a facepalm emoji. The backlash wasn't limited to the crypto bubble either. Mainstream media outlets picked up the story, with headlines like "Solana's tone-deaf ad sparks outrage" and "Crypto platform alienates users" with divisive marketing campaign. It was a PR nightmare of epic proportions, and one that Solana seemingly didn't see coming. The message was clear: Solana had crossed a line. By wading into the murky waters of political and social commentary, they had alienated a significant portion of their user base and tarnished their reputation in the process. The question now became, how would Solana respond to this self-inflicted crisis? In the aftermath of the backlash, Solana scrambled to do damage control. The company found itself in a whirlwind of negative publicity, and the pressure was on to respond quickly and effectively. The ad was swiftly deleted from all official channels, disappearing from the internet faster than a Bitcoin in a bear market. It was as if they hoped that by erasing the evidence, they could erase the memory of it from the public's mind. Then came the apologies, or at least what passed for apologies. These statements were carefully crafted, but they lacked the sincerity that the situation demanded. Matt Sorg, Solana's VP of Technology, issued a statement claiming that the ad was the brainchild of a small group and didn't reflect the views of the wider Solana team. He tried to distance the company from the controversy, but the damage was already done. He emphasized that the ad was largely outsourced, which, frankly, just begs the question of who on earth approved this mess in the first place. It seemed like a classic case of passing the buck. Dan Elbert, executive director of the Solana Foundation, took a slightly different approach. His response was more casual, but it didn't do much to calm the storm. In a tweet that only added fuel to the fire, he wrote, "We're inclusive, even on weird, stupid days." This attempt at humor fell flat and was seen as tone-deaf by many. Now I'm not sure what's more baffling, the fact that he seemed to think this was a weird, stupid day gaffe rather than a major PR disaster, or that he used the word inclusive in such close proximity to this debacle. It was a misstep that only deepened the public's mistrust. To put it mildly, Solana's attempts at damage control were about as effective as trying to put out a fire with gasoline. Every move they made seemed to exacerbate the situation rather than mitigate it. Their response was a masterclass in corporate doublespeak, lacking any genuine remorse or accountability. It was clear that they were more focused on damage limitation than on making amends. It felt like they were more concerned with protecting their image than with understanding the harm they had caused. The lack of empathy in their responses was glaring. The crypto community wasn't buying it. They saw through the facade and were vocal about their disappointment. The general sentiment was that Solana's response was too little, too late. The damage to their reputation was already done, and no amount of PR spin could change that. They had shown their true colors, and no amount of carefully worded statements could erase the memory of that cringeworthy ad. The incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of authenticity and accountability in corporate communications. So, was it intentional? Did the Solana Foundation deliberately create an ad to provoke outrage? Some experts believe it might have been a calculated move. They argue that any publicity, even negative, can drive attention and engagement. But others think it was just a misstep, a simple error in judgment. The debate continues, and only time will tell if this was a strategic gamble or an unfortunate blunder. The Solana Foundation's ad campaign certainly caught everyone's attention. But was it for the right reasons? Provocative marketing can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can generate buzz and excitement. On the other, it can alienate and offend. The question remains, did Solana cross a line, or did they simply push boundaries in a crowded marketplace? In the short term, the backlash was palpable. Social media was ablaze with both criticism and support. However, it's the long-term impact that truly matters. Will this controversy tarnish Solana's reputation, or will it be a mere blip in their journey? Only time will tell if the Foundation's bold move will pay off, or if it will haunt them in the years to come. Redemption is always possible, even after a misstep. Solana has the opportunity to rebuild trust and demonstrate their commitment to their community. By engaging in open dialogue and taking responsibility, they can turn this controversy into a catalyst for positive change. The path to redemption is seldom easy, but it is always within reach. The Solana Foundation's experience serves as a powerful lesson in marketing and messaging. It's a reminder that while innovation and boldness are essential, they must be balanced with sensitivity and awareness. In the end, the most successful campaigns are those that resonate deeply and positively with their audience. Solana's journey underscores the importance of thoughtful and inclusive communication in today's interconnected world.